These are the tools and materials we need to make a thonaphone. We need 2 pieces of wood, one at 750mm and one at 955mm, 16 connectors at 88 degrees, making sure that we have one female to female connector. We need 7 pieces of 50mm PVC piping, and we need 10 centimeters of PVC piping. We need to make sure the connectors fit onto the 50mm PVC piping. We need 16 bits of elastic rope cut to about 25 centimeters each, optional painter's tape, a hacksaw, a drill and a drill bit. The drill bit needs to fit this your size of the elastic rope. The first note we're going to make is a C. We need 1 meter of PVC piping and 2 connectors, making sure we have the female to female connector. So all we're going to do is put it on and put the 10 centimeter PVC pipe in here. And that should be pretty close to a C. The next note we're going to make is D. I'm going to take our measuring tape and measure to 144 mils. 944 mils. And it's going to be here. Measure with my pencil. Then I'm going to take my painter's tape. This is optional, but I like to wrap it around to just give me a guide when I'm cutting. Like that. Then I'm going to take my hacksaw, put this off the end of the table, and cut. So now we just need to put the connectors onto the end of the pipe. That should be a D. And so you're just going to repeat that process for all the different measurements to get the different notes. The B, the high B and the high C can be cut from the same piece of 1 meter tubing. Next we're making the base for the thonaphone. So the 2 pieces of wood, I've just put some painter's tape on because it's black wood and it's easier to do pencil markings on blue tape. So the thonaphones going to end up looking like this. So across here we're going to have 2 holes about 3 centimeters apart for each pipe. So we're going to end up having 16 holes. We're going to have the same number in here, except they need to be slightly diagonal on the piece of wood so that they're horizontal when facing the relative holes on the shorter piece of wood. So to do that, we're going to start with the shorter piece of wood. We're going to measure what you're going to do is measure the center. You're going to measure 3.5 centimeters between each of the 2 holes and have them evenly spread along the piece of wood. So I'm just going to do that now. Then on the second piece of wood, we're going to have holes running along these 2 strips, and they're going to be slightly diagonal from each other. So the holes on one strip are going to be approximately 11.5 centimeters apart, and that diagonal from the 2 holes is going to be about 3.5 centimeters apart, and just mark that all the way along. Once you have measured all the holes, you're going to take your drill and drill into the wood all the way through. So now that we've drilled all the holes, hopefully you can see a bit better the shape that we want of the holes. Now we're going to take our elastic rope, thread it through the 2 holes, and tie it together. they should end up looking like this, and then the PVC piping is going to be threaded through there. And we just do it for all of it. So now that we've got all the elastics tied onto the wood, we're going to start threading through our cut pipe. So this is the C. We're going to thread it through the first one here, and then thread it through the second one, and line it up. The C is going to stick out a lot. Alright, and then we just repeat that for all of the rest of them. So now we're just going to reattach the 88-degree connectors onto the ends. So you can put some hot glue underneath here to make it a little more stable. However, if you don't do that, it's also really easy to dismantle and put away in a cupboard. And that's the THONAPHONE. So now you can play a full C major scale.